I'm gonna pick a number 1 through 3.
2.
Show me what's on your lock screen and tell me what it means.
It's my lock screen. That's my mom. I think there's something contagious about my mom's laugh, about my mom's joy, because she's always cracking jokes and she's always laughing, etc. So since I don't get to see her, this actually, reminds me of certain things about her. She gets to be part of my everyday.
It's my daughter. Just because I think she looks really pretty in that picture.
So pick a number 1 through 3.
Let's go 2.
What's your favorite place to be and why?
Well, one of my favorite places, and I want to take the kids there now, is going to Amsterdam. Just the culture is incredible. You can bike everywhere. The food's awesome.
All right, pick a number 1 through 3.
I'll do 1.
What is your happy place and why?
My happy place is probably my car.
Why?
Because it's like I'm alone and I can just vibe by myself.
Pick a number 1 through 3.
3.
What's your favorite trait about yourself?
I know I'll always get something done that I put my mind to.
I got a very, controversial question about that. So as I get older, I kind of realize, for me at least, some people just have it and some people don't. How do you feel about that statement?
I feel like I have it. I feel like I have the drive and the urge to do what I set my mind to, and that I do accomplish it, and that hopefully I bring people up with me and not down. And I feel like I have that personality to lead people and drive people.
So do you believe that everybody could be like that?
I do feel like everyone can be like that. Everyone has it in them to actually have the drive and the effort to do what they put their mind to.
So being the, disciplined guy who puts his mind in stuff and does it, what would you have to say to anybody that is struggling with actually committing to it?
You have to start off small. Say you have no drive at all. Say one day you just start kind of picking up trash around your room. And then the next day you maybe do laundry. Say you skip classes all the time, just go to that class once a week, and then maybe twice a week, and then maybe 3, and then just slowly, progressively build up and make it a habit over time. Don't try and do it cold turkey and do it all at once.
I agree, 100%. Well, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, Kobe, again.
Yeah, bro. It's cool if I sit right here and just have a quick convo with you.
Yeah. Y'all are on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see y'all all the time.
Really?
Appreciate it.
Okay, if you're being completely honest, are you stressed right now?
Not really. I just took a quiz. I got a 95 on it. It was pretty sick.
Good shit, bro. If you're being completely honest, what's your biggest insecurity?
Probably just like the way I communicate. Like sometimes I stumble over my words. So like when I'm in a conversation with somebody, when I stumble, it makes me like insecure.
The dude I just talked to said the same thing. The last one, if you're being completely honest, what do you think about all the time?
Dude, sometimes I just be blank and I'd be thinking about nothing, to be honest. I'll be in class and I'll just be zoning out and the teacher will be like lecturing and I'm like, what's going on right now?
So what was your name?
Thomas.
Stain, bro. Nice to meet you. Have a good day. W. Thomas.
What have people always misunderstood about you? Sometimes I just like to get my point across and people think I'm arguing.
Same.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm like, I'm not
Same.
trying to argue. I'm just like, this is why I think the way I think.
Fast. And you try to get them to understand.
Yeah.
But they take it as like you're trying to change
Argue.
their minds,
Yeah, I'm
but
like, no.
we're just trying to get them
not
to
at all.
understand.
Exactly.
I would say what came to mind is kind of like that, but like my thought process. I think a lot different.
Oh.
And people don't understand the actions I make.
Yeah,
But I
okay.
understand it. I make questionable decisions sometimes.
Yeah.
We got level 3. Go ahead and pick another card.
Alright. What is an experience you would want to relive over again? My childhood, all of it. Just like not giving a shit about anything. Like you just wake up and go to school, or just wake up, go to school, and your mom makes your food. I mean, it's just.
It's like stressful to think about what you're finna eat.
I know. Or if I can eat today, like what am I gonna eat today?
So going on childhood, what came to mind was like just high school. I would go back with like the same mind I have now.
Oh,
I wasn't
gotcha.
confident.
You want to change things in the past.
Not necessarily. Change how I moved, I guess. Like change how I expressed myself, because I was kind of like closed off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm naturally an extrovert. I was really insecure, all that. But like I realized it doesn't matter after high school. Okay, so one last thing. We have wild cards, but they're optional. You don't have to do it. But
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Wild card. I'm gonna pick the first one.
Okay.
If you have one, ask the question that is on your mind. What made you want to make these cards?
I didn't want to make them. He had the idea.
What?
Austin. Yeah. My question, since you already have a boyfriend, how did y'all meet?
So I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi, and there's a military base there, and he's military. So I met him at the gym, actually.
He had gym riz?
Yeah, social media, really.
Okay.
Well, I actually followed him first. He for sure did like some red flag shit at first. He immediately followed me back, DM'd me, liked my pictures. I was like, oh no. He was creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey. Pick a number 1 through 3.
3.
What's your favorite trait about yourself?
Being in tune with my surroundings.
Can you elaborate on that for the people that don't understand?
Spiritually, sense things. Physically, always sensing things. Mentally sensing things. Everybody wears like different emotions on them. I feel like I can sense those, or intentions. I can sense people's intentions, and my intuition, I feel like it guides me usually if I listen to.
So what's the situation that comes to mind when you think about that?
A female had interest into, someone was telling me not to mess with her, and I could not tell if they were lying or not. Well, I felt like they were lying, but like there was no reason for me to think they were lying.
The female?
Yeah, and my intuition was dinging. I was like, oh my God, this don't feel right. The future, I found out that like my intuition was like on point, and I did not listen.
How do you trust your intuition? How do you know what your intuition is?
Don't focus on where your head's taking you, focus on where your heart taking you.
How can you tell the difference?
You feel it, you don't think it.
If you could sit down and have a conversation with your younger self, what would you say?
Oh, I'd probably reassure myself that everything does have a meaning to it. I always believed in that, but I didn't know how, what, if I would know, but I would definitely just tell myself that it is true.
What made you come to that realization? What is something that you had to accept it, that everything happens for a reason?
Honestly, low-key my life I live in. I wonder if I could ever be normal, talk normal. I didn't know if I'd be able to talk normal, and I wanted to really bad. But I always told myself, I'm glad it was me rather than y'all.
It just happened. I look you just feel really bad. Not in the sense that you should feel bad. It'd be like, why does Cody have to go through that? Like surgeries, fucking people making fun of him and shit. Like, shit would irritate me.
I'm not tearing up thinking about it. I'm gonna cry.
Shit, Bradley Martin.
I would sit outside and be like, I'm glad it wasn't y'all. I felt like I took a bullet for y'all, kind of. I was just glad y'all could live normally. I don't say that to play victim. I say that because, just truthfully. I didn't know how y'all would take it. That's why I believe everything happens for a reason, because I would always tell myself that. I didn't know why I was born like that, but I just always believed that it was for a reason.
Would you say you've fully accepted it now, or no?
Nah. That's why I'm insecure. I face my insecurities. I'm accepting it more and more, but I feel like when you're insecure about it, you can really accept it. Alright, Brennan, if you could sit with your younger self and have a conversation, what would you tell them?
I wouldn't tell them anything, as in regret-wise. I don't have regrets, but I would definitely tell them that life is good. You know, you go through your ups and downs and stuff. You have struggles. You know, when your parents tell you, going to adulthood is hard. You know how you bro, no, it's not. I'm 17, shit not hard. But then you start having them financial struggles and shit. But at the end of the day, you still get through it. And then it just makes the other side a lot more worth it. The success that you have. I would let them know that life is good, that you're gonna go through those troubles, and it's all gonna work out. So you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy dude.
Last time was the last time. Don't wanna have a bad